Millions of people in Britain today are spending too much on their energy bills. It's a major factor in the lives of people in all sections of our society. The old, the young, mums and dads, people who live alone, and families. They're spending more than 1/10 of their income on the gas and electricity they use to cook and to keep warm, leaving less money for the other things in life. Food, water bills, telephone bills. But there's something we're doing about it. At Community Energy Direct, we've been working with our partners in 6 local authority areas in the north of England, telling people how they can reduce their energy costs and get the best deal available in the marketplace. We've got some great people and organisations supporting us, helping us get the important message across that there is something which people can do about high energy bills. Switch energy supplier. In our community collective energy switch. Let's hear from them now.
Energy bills are high, people don't always know what to do about it. And it was simple, it was straightforward. It said ring this number, by this date, join a group of other people, we'll see what we can do. It was backed by Leeds and Wakefield Council, so people thought, well, so it's official. It was not for profit, it was a mutual, it was a cooperation. So people thought, well, they must have my best interests at heart. And it was going to work in terms of pounds, shillings and pence for people who want their bills down and think they deserve a better deal, rightly so. So you can tick the boxes.
We took part to save our tenants money. The increasing energy bills across the country are really hitting our tenants hard. That aligned with the bedroom tax and the welfare reform means they have less money to spend. And the only way we can save our tenants money on their energy bills is through this or by improving the housing stock, and this is a really cost-effective way for us to do that.
A lot of people saving a lot of money.
Yeah, people on prepayment meters didn't know that they themselves could save money. They just thought because they buy what they buy and put in the meter is all that they use. They didn't know that they could do the switch as well.
Look, times are very, very tough, and I've got a lot of constituents who find it very hard to pay their bills. So to be able to see that they can save money on their energy is a really, really good deal.
I think everyone's struggling, everyone. And if they can save energy bills by all getting together on this community project, I think it's an absolute wonderful idea.
The main thing around was that I seem to be paying a lot more than other residents for the energy charges, where some people were paying £20 a week, I was paying £30 a week.
The thing is, people my age, you get set in your ways and you don't think of changing. And until somebody gives you a nudge, you don't do it, you just set in your ways. And this little nudge has saved me £400.
It is important because through that yourself you know how you can save money at different times of the day. And it's information really that everybody should know. That this bill at the end is, you can save
I think more importantly, I've got lots of local people ringing up saying, when's phase 2 going to happen? Because it's the nature of life. People take time to get used to something new. And the first time you think, well, that's interesting, but some people think, shall I do it this time, or have I quite got round to it? But they've now read about this happening, they've seen their bills come down. I think there will be an even bigger demand next time, and this time round, the more we got the message out, the more people signed up.
We saved a huge amount of money across the Wakefield district. We don't know exactly how much for Wakefield district housing tenants yet, but across the district we saved over £100,000 on domestic energy bills.
Asked me to bring one of my bills in and found out that I'd been getting charged excess by one of the energy companies because although they supplied the gas, they didn't own the pipes that ran through it. They had to charge a supplement for the use of the pipes.
Yes, we did. My partner signed up, yes, and we've saved about £150 altogether.
And what does that mean to you? What can you do with that £150?
Well, it's we can go off for the day or we can spend it on something else. It's better in our pocket than it is in the big energy companies.
I think that the longer the scheme lasts, the higher it will go. Because people will learn about it and know about it, and people who didn't quite get around to it will do it. I have to say, in my experience, we do a lot of engagement with busy people. 10% conversion rate, 10% response rate, that's good. And if you can do better than that in future, I'm sure that can be done. And then I think 10% is the minimum. it'll go higher.
But schemes like this, it's quite simple, but inertia is a really powerful force in human life, as I know you've discovered during the course of the project. People think, well, yeah, I know I could switch, but never quite got round to it, and so on. So making it easy, I think that's the other part. Winning people's confidence, understanding what this is about, and then making it easy for people to switch. And then, in the end, if they've got an offer, it's their choice whether to take it up. And I think the more of this you can do, the more people will take up the chance to switch and save themselves some money.